20+ years.
This is the second shot. This will be on the stream of 519. That's one canvas. We're going to look for a minute. Okay, right here.
Babies right here. And I can have all the motorcycles in the world. I appreciate my little FXRs more than anything. Our old building used to be on the other side of this wall here. That fucking burned to the ground. Yep, there's our checkmate cover. A lot of guys don't realize this breather pocket was in here. Right?
Oh, really?
And a lot of respectful guys, you know, guys who respect the industry, they just looked over it, right? So kind of blew me away that
You were the guy?
little old dumb guys like us. Thought of it. So we're just doing some mock-up on the pipe too right now, finalizing a pipe bracket with our new swing arm. So we've got the late model 09 and later, the white tire swing arm, but a lot of guys wanted the early stuff. So we remodeled it up so we can do an early fitment. So these are pre-printed side plates just so you can make sure the function and it's there. Original Garrett turbochargers. No Chinese bullshit in here. But our stuff's unique, man, because it's all double slip joints. You know, we're one of the only companies in the industry that use a double slip. But they need a clamp. You don't need a clamp, and if you grow and contract, right, as it expands, right, a lot of guys have problems with cracking pipes, and the reason being is because the motor grows out and it swells, it grows out, pulls the cylinders apart, and the fucking brake mounts off, and the valves will pull apart, and the double slips on it, so that comes apart with it.
Genius.
That's the key, man. Shit's gonna be moved. What's the next big one, Sturgis? Sturgis, man. We go to Sturgis and we try to support the industry, support the events.
Yeah.
Right? We don't do it. There's a lot of events we go to that we don't make $1, we don't make a dime. It costs us money. But you gotta look at the big picture. You gotta support the event. You gotta get the customers excited. Get everybody excited about motorcycling.
That's right.
It doesn't matter just buy my shirts, buy A-Pumpkin stuff. They gotta be excited. Otherwise they start fucking swimming dealing and they start getting buying boats.
Right.
You know, we're gonna keep everybody. Sometimes clutch baskets. As you guys have seen. You guys seen they break, they crack across here, right? So we got nice thick webbing on it. Nice strong webbing. We try to keep the weight down on the basket as well, right? Trying to come up with a compromise and keeping weight out of it and strength at the same time. So we went through a couple of different revisions on it. That's what we came up with. Nice thick web band that's going to hold it together. And, you know, we've got bikes that make over 300 horsepower with this, and a lot of drag race guys run it. So lots of them. And they work. That's the right material, the right bearing press fit. Right, there's a lot of companies out there that do them. And fucking bearings loose, or it's too tight, or the plates are loose in the basket. Right? And another thing too, you see some guys' baskets, they'll have a step in them, so then the plates stick. Right? Ours is machined this way, so you don't get a step, so it's nice and smooth. The plates coming in and out nice. Yeah, this is another product here we came up with. We used to machine the stock cush drive, that cast stock cush drive. We used to cut the ring off it and machine it, and then cut a sprocket and bolt it on. We did tons of those, and it's like, man, how are we going to scale it? Right? We got a lot of guys wanting them, but we can't make enough of them. We can't get enough cores. You know, the core part. So I said, you know, fuck it, we'll just make a billet center section. Right? Make a billet center section, and it's nice. It comes with nice high quality bearings, and it also comes with a 24 tooth front drive sprocket. And we're coming out with different sizes of these too, so guys can change the gearing on the front. The reason we have 25 on the front is to keep the chain as far off the swing arm as possible to get less slap on the swing arm. Right? And it's one thing with our billet swing arms, they got a nice downwind chain rubbing block with chain guide on both sides. That's also unique to us. Yeah, all our pipes we gotta, before we weld them together, we run through our polish sanding shop and we brush them. Right, we run through and we brush them all before we weld them together. Right, so there's a lot of labor that goes involved in them. We got stainless rings for the up in the head ports, nice TIG welded, right, nice and strong. O2 bungs. Okay, but you gotta do it in process. So a lot of pipes, every pipe we do has to get run through the sanding and polishing shop. And we keep all the messy shit outside, so we're not dragging that shit through the building. So we put two containers together. And these shopping carts, they might look like shopping carts because they are shopping carts. Pipe bending shop, so we do our last mandrel bending. Raw material comes in, and then everyone loves pussy. I love this dog more than you. They can't do nothing wrong.